Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to do some reactions. Today we are doing Black Summer. We are on season one, episode 6. This one is called The Heist, or just Heist. The last thing that we saw was the two groups getting together. We have Camilla, Carmine, something like that, Manny, Sun, Will, Rose, Spears, and the guy who we don't know anything about other than he rescued Rose and Spears. So that's that group. They're all together now, leaving the diner. The guy whose name that we can't remember, I know they said it this last time, but I can't remember what it was. But curly haired dude who I believe is the epitome of the Peter principle. Um, he's still alive. I was trying to think of the last place we saw him. Was it back at the school? He was running away from the RV. That's the last thing I can remember about him. I don't remember past that point. We still have the kids in the school. Don't know if we're going to see them again or not. And are we forgetting anybody? Lance, we haven't seen anything about for quite a few episodes. So I don't know if we're going to get any more of him. That's all I can remember. It's been a while. So let's go ahead and check out what's happening with the groups now. Camping gear. A little bit of drinking going on. We're meeting up with some of the military guys. Uh-oh. We're not at the stadium yet. He went and got his gun. That's not good. So how did they know about this place? Separating them? It's like a crack house. They were making some kind of drugs back in that one room. It's the most sophisticated crack house I've seen. Is that Doofus? I don't know who that is. It doesn't look like Manny. So the heist is stealing all of their guns and ammunition. The ventilation system makes a lot of noise as you're clunking through it. So I'm not quite sure how this is keeping it quiet for them. Dance club? You wouldn't know we were in the middle of a crisis, would you? I was going to say, so he's looking for the main power to turn the power off, right? Had they changed already? We just heard the gunshots. Would it be that fast? The Zippo lighters get hot after a while. I'm surprised it's not burning them yet. It's been lights out. We circled back around. So the power's going to go out just as he's attacking her, I'm assuming. There's not a lot of dialogue, and I realize why our group didn't initially have dialogue, but why we've continued to not have dialogue doesn't make sense to me. So it is Doofus. I take it he's been drugged. So it was daylight when they went in, and now it's dark. It's a limo. The bag with the guns. So where are the other two? If they were all in the air ducts together, where are the other two? I thought Spears was in the air ducts with them. I'm all confused. I don't like being confused while watching a show. See, Spears isn't in there with them right now. Did they hear something? Oh, he must have gotten shot. Why would they shoot up into the air ducts unless they heard them up in the air ducts with everybody else screaming? I would think their crawling around would be covered up. Now you gotta go back and get those guns. Well, they left at least one back. Okay, so a lot of confusion. That very last scene makes me wonder if Carmen or Camilla or whatever her name was, if she and her group knew of this place before the truck accident. I understand why they didn't have dialogue in parts of it, but there's other parts of it where I don't understand why they didn't have dialogue. It almost felt like they were forcing the no dialogue issue. Those that have watched Buffy, they have an episode of almost no dialogue. There's some at the very beginning and very end, but everything's cohesive, it's explained, you understand why nobody's talking, all this kind of stuff. 20 years later? How many years later? 30 years? When was Buffy? 25 years later? You would think that they would have learned from that and done a better job, I guess would be the way to phrase it. I just didn't think they did a good job of a no dialogue episode. We don't know how we got to this place. We don't know how the team knew about it. We don't know we don't know who all the characters are. We still don't know who the guy was that rescued Rose and Spears. And was that the guy that got shot at the end? Because it didn't look like the same guy. There was just a lot of confusion. I didn't like this one. If you couldn't tell, I didn't like this one. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. So, and I don't even know what to predict for what's coming up because since I don't understand what happened in this one and what we were doing, and I'm assuming we were going after the guns, but then we left at least half, maybe even two-thirds of them behind. I don't know how many bags of guns were left in the air ducts. So, yeah, yeah. So, thank you for joining me on this one, and I'll see you guys on the next one.